What is up, boys? As you can see, today I'm gonna be showing you a Wiro jungle gameplay. Now, you might think I'm crazy for playing this, but when this hero was released in King of Glory actually, a lot of people played him in jungle as well in competitive. So they played him side lane, they played him jungle, they even played him support. Like when he was released, he was really broken in that game. And now in this game, no one really tried this because no one really plays him. Like no one plays him at all. I still think he's pretty decent. Like he's definitely not a bad hero. And yeah, so I was like, okay, if no one else is gonna try it, I guess I'm gonna try it. And it ended up working really well. Now you can see the Killgrowth tried to invade us, ends up dying here. So we already start the game with a very nice bonus, I guess. So, but I played some more games of this hero. They ended up being pretty good too. But this just was the best one with the best plays. So I was like, okay, I'll upload this one. But yeah, I put the build at the start, you saw it. It's basically my lane build, but instead of buying Mantle of Ra, you just buy the jungle item, right? Because you can't stack them anymore, I believe. I'm not sure, but even if you could, I'm not sure if I would stack them. But I think they removed that stacking thing. So you can see we're level 4 here. And there seems to be a teamfight bot, so I just walk up, try to push him into the wall. Unfortunately miss. But we just use our ult, end up getting the kill for Hayate. I get stunned here. Unfortunately my S2 gets stopped, but otherwise I would have pushed Fennec into the tower. But I knew I had my passive, so I can just go YOLO, you know? The strength of this hero is just his early game is so ridiculously strong, because you have 2 lives already early game. It's just really strong, and most of the time the enemies don't have a lot of damage. By the time they kill you, they used all their abilities, so they will just they won't be able to kill you again in your passive, you know? Most of the time, early game at least. So yeah, and you can see we get the dragon. We're already pretty juiced up. The team is 5-3 though. Like it's not won at all yet. I think I just messed up. Yeah, I thought I had punished for some reason, and I tried to push it into the wall, but I just pushed it out. Unlucky. But yeah, you'll see we'll just do our full rotation again. Full jungle rotation. And then we will probably try to gank bot again, because there was a team fight, a lot of people used their flickers, etc. So we will be able to go to that lane again and pick up a couple kills again, hopefully. That is the plan, at least for now, while I was playing this game. That is what I was thinking about. We just gotta get that red buff though. Here I was thinking they might invade me, but then I see Hayate is poking them a lot, so they can't really, they're not really healthy enough. Now, I don't end up joining this, because I feel like by the time I arrive, I won't be, it will already be over the mid lane fight. So the thing about jungle Wiro is, in my opinion, flicker is really important to get off those long, like the fully maxed charged ults, right? Because if you want to fully charge it, you have to like charge for like 2 seconds or something. And they can just stop you. You can't really walk up to anyone. But that's why I use it often just like this. You just tap it, it does a lot of damage, it's a knockup, and you just pretty much dive her. And even if I die there, I had my passive, so I'm tired of walking. It's just, I don't know, it can dive really well. It's really not a bad hero. I really like it jungle actually, because I feel like if you play against a good Slayer laner, you're probably gonna lose a lot of lanes with this hero. That's what I feel like. But if you play jungle, it's pretty decent. Like, of course, it's not close to Nakrov, to Murad, like to all these meta junglers. But it is pretty strong, I would say. We get stunned here. I wait for the Lumia ult so I can punish it later. And now I should probably try to... Yeah, here I was thinking she would walk. By this, and then I can just knock her up over the wall, but ended up having to cancel it. But it's not a bad thing. Like, oftentimes you should just use your ult as a Wiro to just zone the enemies. If you just start charging it, they will not come close to you. So if you're pushing a tower, for example, your Hayate is hitting the tower, you can just walk up to it, with your ult charged, and they will just walk away, and you just cancel it, and it refunds half the cooldown. Like, what was it, a 20-second cooldown? That's not bad for getting a tower and stuff. That's pretty decent. And there we go for the Blitzblade. We pre-order it. We get the red buff, of course. Always gotta clear your buffs. And now I will probably just join my team bot. We have a wave pushing bot. We will probably just try to trap them in one of these bushes here. That is why I'm pinging them to rally. Here I think we kill him. Yep, they didn't even need my help. I probably should have joined this fight instead of going for the Fennec. I just thought the Fennec kill, he needs me to kill him. But I guess that was my mistake. We end up stealing the red buff though. I think I just killed both here. We kill him for sure. And maybe I can get her as well. Not quite sure here. No, I don't think so. Well, I do so much damage. That is crazy. We dodged the hook. We almost ended up killing her. And now he's just gonna get pushed by me. And I think he's gonna die here. And even if I die, I get my passive. And yeah, he just dies to my... That was pretty funny. You know, when you skill ult, you get a new passive. The ult passive is whenever you deal, whenever you use a skill, you gain like, you have like earth shakes around you, earthquakes, sorry, and they deal damage, of course, AoE. And that killed the Fennec right there. Like, I used the skill, and when you drop into your passive, the earthquakes still continue. So that was what killed the Fennec there. See, now we have the punish, so I can do that actually, and it won't reset. My L'Oreal is ganking the top lane kill growth. I'm not sure if they're gonna get him. I don't see his HP. They're probably gonna get him. He's really scuffed there. Unless he's life-stealing. Okay, he was life-stealing for a couple seconds there. We again just clear our jungle rotation. We clear this as well. I might clear mid now and then go to dragon, but my team is not here, so I'll probably just clear mid and try to push mid. That is probably the best decision because all the enemies are busy top lane, and my team already won the fight. So I think we can just... I should have not done that jungle camp. I should have definitely just pushed first. Always push out the lanes first and then clear the jungle camps. And now we can get the red buff as well. I really think this hero is really strong. Like, I don't know. Ever since I tried out the Blitzblade as well, it's so much attack speed. You can get your knock-up off so fast. He got buffed as well, or he's getting buffed next patch. It's a small buff, but it's a decent buff, you know? And he's already pretty strong. I think this is one of those buffs where it's just like, hey, we're buffing him a tiny bit just to make people realize that this hero exists, you know? That is the classic. The developers probably think the hero is good, but no one knows it exists, you know? No one plays it. So that's what they're probably trying to do. We dodged the hook there somehow. I don't know how that didn't hit me, but even if it did, I would have just knocked him up, pushed him into us. I don't know. Would have been that bad if I got hooked. Now the blue is up. L'Oreal is walking there. She can have that. I don't need it. I'll just go counter jungle some more. I would even say Hayate can take the red. I don't need it, you know? This is like a supportive jungler. This is not gonna be a 20-0 Nakrov style, you know? You're not gonna go 200-0 per game, you know? You're not gonna hard carry. You're supportive. We catch her. I get hooked, which is good for me. Because I could just go crazy in this team fight, and even if I die, we have our passive. See? And my teammates, no one knows what it does, but if there's like 3 sigils around you when you drop into your passive, and when your teammates step onto them, you get healed, and if they step on all 3, you revive instantly. And no one knows that, because no one ever does it. But now, my teammates were escaping with me, so they just had to step on them. So that's why I got revived instantly. Probably everyone in that game, in that fight, was like, what? Is he hacking? Why did he revive so fast? No one knows this hero. It's really funny. I really don't think it's a bad hero. I don't know why. I think it's a really fun hero too. It's one of the most fun heroes for me. So I really cannot understand why no one plays it. Because people play Irie and stuff, even when she was really bad. Like last patch, they played Irie. because she's fun. So we knock him into the wall. I could have ulted him. I get hooked. I get ulted, but I think I am fine here. I should be fine. We are a little bit 1v3 here, so I'm like, maybe we shouldn't keep fighting, so I just dash away. I tried to bring the Kilgrove with me, but it missed, unfortunately. But my team just comes and cleans it up. And I didn't lose a lot of HP, because I'm super tanky with this build. I really like this build. For sure would recommend. If you want to try this, I would recommend it. If you like this hero, it's not a bad, it's really not a bad thing. It definitely isn't bad. That's 100% sure. It's like Wonder Woman jungle. No one does it last patch, but it was really good. And sometimes it was even used in competitive. So yeah, there we go. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoy this build if you end up trying it. And let me know if you have any other ideas of bizarre builds, bizarre heroes to try out in different roles and stuff. And yeah, leave me a like if you enjoyed, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace out, boys. Bye-bye.